The Minnesota legislature is one step closer to asking voters to decide if the right to abortion should be included in the state constitution.
Now, this would be part of a broader question for voters that could also include passage of an equal rights amendment. Chief political reporter Tom Hauser live at the Capitol tonight. And Tom, I understand opponents are upset over the wording in the proposed question?
Yeah, Kevin, at this point, the proposed wording does not include the word abortion. Instead, it would essentially ban pregnancy discrimination, which opponents say is just a way to avoid saying that the amendment would put the right to abortion up until birth into the state's constitution.
I will move Senate File 37 to get it before the committee.
If Senate File 37 were to pass, it would ask voters to put the right to abortion into the state constitution, making it difficult to make future changes to state abortion law.
If you're talking about enshrining abortion up until the moment of birth into our state constitution, then I believe this should go to one of the health committees.
Republican opponents tried unsuccessfully to move the bill to various committees for further debate. The constitutional amendment would prohibit discrimination based on everything from race and ancestry to sex and gender identity, but also include all matters relating to one's own pregnancy or decision whether to become or remain pregnant. Supporters say it's the ultimate protection of the right to abortion.
In 2023 alone, in states across the country, over 1,000 bills aimed at restricting reproductive rights and attacking the rights of LGBTQ people were introduced, with hundreds enacted into law.
Opponents call it extreme and dishonest.
I think all of you know that a prohibition of discrimination on the basis of pregnancy is not an accurate summary of this egregious bill.
This bill conceals abortion up to birth in innocuous language and attempts to dupe Minnesota citizens who...
Lawmakers also weighing in.
I strongly support this constitutional amendment because it does protect health care, and it specifically protects health care for people of all genders. And that's because abortion is health care.
The women's right to choose is already protected under Minnesota state law. It is not in question.
And it is true the House and Senate did put the right to abortion into state law last year. Now many Democrats want to go a step further and put it in the Constitution by asking voters to approve that in the 2026 elections. But it faces some tough road possibly in the Senate, where there's just a one-seat Democratic majority, and so far they have not agreed to this new House language. Live at the state capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.